Well, hello Soulbridge Tribe. So you're going to be watching me walking around in the garden today, getting my 15 minutes of outside sunlight, however overcast it may be. We had heavy rain last night and also severe winds. So it's really important to get that vitamin D in and spend a little time outside. And I want to talk today about comfrey. So it is December. Now is the time that you sow your seeds for spring. So you want to start ordering your seeds right now. And you're going to order Comfrey, and I'm going to have a link at soulbridgeholistics.com. You can look on the About page and you'll see the affiliate links, and you'll see one for Comfrey. I'm going to be putting that on there. And I want to tell you what Comfrey does. But first I want to tell you a little bit about its history, and I'm going to read from my notes. In Europe, for generations, comfrey was one of the plants that everyone kept outside their doorstep. It was a revered medicine plant. This plant followed us to the New World. Comfrey has been declared unsafe suddenly by the FDA, despite its being used in pretty much every country you can name. And they're saying that it's unsafe for internal use, but I'm going to give you a link on the website to some Africans who swear they've been eating it forever and it's never bothered them. And they said, well, this is news to us. What would contraindicate that? What is the sudden turnaround? So if you look at somebody who's talking about how it's toxic and too dangerous to be used medicinally, the FDA's declaration was based on a study where pyrrolizidine alkaloids were extracted from the roots of comfrey and injected in large doses into rats. Okay, so first of all, I'm not using the roots, and second of all, large doses of anything, aspirin, birth control pills, pretty much anything you can think of, even sugar, even too much water can kill you, so large doses is contraindicated. There were only 2 reports of hepatotoxicity, which is the liver cells, and they were documented in humans. And in both of those cases, there was also poor nutrition, pre-existing illness, and the use of liver toxic drugs, and these were the contributing factors. And so comfrey is considered safe, but of course, go look on that link, and the Africans will tell you, that probably it's Big Pharma that has their hands in creating this state where they want you to not use natural medicines, and so consider the source. All right. Africans, in 2 links that I'm going to give you, will tell you they have never considered comfrey poisonous or dangerous. Many of the healers suspect the sudden controversy has more to do with Big Pharma wanting you to go into Western medicine direction rather than learning natural healing. And doctors are actually told to discount natural healing and not teach it. They're forbidden to, because I guess there's no profit in that for them if you can heal yourself. Doctors are literally not allowed to teach Eastern or natural medicines, and you need to ask yourself why. It means they can't make a profit off of you. They can't license what's in your yard. They can't scare you. They can't keep you coming back for more treatments, because we are focused on cures, not treatments. So, comfrey is known traditionally as knitbone. Comfrey contains allantoin, allantoin, a compound that promotes cell growth and tissue repair. And that is the amazing thing about comfrey. So you can make poultices, which is squished leaves, and you wrap them in fabric like some kind of a broadcloth, and then you can just put it right on top of a burn or a scrape, something like that, skin irritation, even like a mosquito bite or poison oak, poison ivy kind of thing. See what it does. Okay, comfrey is called Symphytum officinale. It's a cultivated herb. You look for it in the garden beds, and you find a friend with comfrey plants. And there's 2 kinds of comfrey, but one kind you can break off pieces and start a new one. The one I'm going to give you isn't so radically capable at infesting your yards. The ones that grow in the south, they can chop the roots up and you'll end up with 30 different plants, because each root turns into a separate plant. The kind that I have is different. So it's not known for going to seed and planting itself all over the place, because of the 2 types of comfrey, I have the one that's not so invasive. That's the one I'm going to give you the link to at the Amazon affiliates link on the About page at soulbridgeholistics.com. And if you click on that link, you will find the comfrey seeds that you need to order so that you can start planting them in your greenhouse under a light and on a warming seed mat. I think I'll actually give you the link to the warming seed mat also, and you're going to need some kind of plant light over the top. Maybe I can find a link to that also. Comfrey has large broad leaves. It's deeply textured. It has veins that grow outward from a central midrib. The pattern resembles alligator skin. The leaves in the stalk are fuzzy, their hairs covering the front and the back of the leaves. Comfrey blooms in early summer. I'm not so much concerned about when it blooms, but you can see from my garden that it really dies back in fall, and I do believe that the animals are eating it too, because when food starts to become relatively rare, the squirrels seem to be digging all over my plants. The properties that enable comfrey to regrow a whole new plant helps the body heal injuries, the skin, the joints, and even the muscles. So it's called knit bone because you can put the comfrey salve and compresses over the skin and it will help to heal broken bones. I broke a bone in my finger by slamming my hand against a wall, and I used comfrey, and yes, it has helped. Internally, comfrey has traditionally been used to support connective tissues as well as respiratory, digestive, and urinary systems. But I just have to always tell you that I'm not a medical doctor, so you use your own judgment. I've been eating it. I use it internally and externally, and I'm obviously still alive and quite healthy, I might add. Comfrey is effective at supporting cell proliferation. Comfrey is appropriate for shallow cuts, scrapes, and bruises. And I'm putting a bunch of pictures in this so that you can see what it looks like chopped up, what it looks like as a compress, which I guess would also be called a poultice because it's got the fresh juicy leaves squished up in there. I'm giving you a picture of what the broad leaves look like, and in the south they seem to grow just enormous. They'll be twice the size of what I have here because I'm in the Bay Area and it's not quite as hot here, but I think it tends to like warm weather, really warm weather. I'm giving you a picture of what the comfrey packet looks like when you order the seeds, and that they come from Sow Right Seeds. So I'm going to give you the affiliate link there on the website. So the website posts the videos. You can go to the website, soulbridgeholistics.com, and that will tell you what all the topics are and the links to get to those specific videos. But here, I can only give you the video and then point you to the website if you want the actual links to get to all these affiliate products. So there's no additional cost to you when you use the link, but it does help me. I get a little commission off of that. So there is a video called How Safe is Comfrey, and you'll see the lady talking about her comfrey plants. Also the link to the Africans talking about how Africans use comfrey. Those links will also be on the website because I think it's really important that you see the views of people outside where the FDA is not prone to invasion of their natural medicinal medicines that they have traditionally used for thousands of years. All right, so I hope this is very helpful for you and that you will order the seeds and sow them. I also have pictures of little seeds, what they look like coming up. And you probably want to get them in just a little, a little pot like that as they grow up bigger. And they don't seem to need more than just a standard 1-gallon pot. I tried putting them in a drum in a big circle, but it looks like they still die back in fall, and as long as the roots aren't touched, they will come back in spring. And so I don't have any really lovely plants to show you except for the one where I'm holding them up in the greenhouse, and that was late summer, so they hadn't started to die back yet. But let's say that if you have any kind of cuts and bruises, I want you to think comfrey and think fresh comfrey. People also cook it and extract the juice and then mix it in. They actually even dry the leaves and mix it into melted beeswax to make salve that way. But I always think that you're looking at live stem cells and you don't really want to cook them and kill them, because part of what it does, part of the beauty of the plant is using it fresh. You want that fresh juice. So you need a supply of fresh comfrey at your house. And I'm going to be leading through other useful plants that are going to be great for your arsenal of medicinal plants. So as far as your apothecary is concerned, comfrey is winner winner chicken dinner, and you should definitely own some comfrey plants. All right, so that is one thing I'm going to be recommending for you today. And my dog just scared me. Hi girl, want to be in the video? Because she snuck into my room and decided she has to be in the video. So this is Jen Jen. Say hi, Jen Jen. She's extremely happy to be in the video. Yes, she's getting ready because it's Christmas Eve right now. All right, so I'm going to end this video right now. Like, share, subscribe, especially if you love dogs. Give me a thumb up and a comment about what your dog's getting for Christmas, because these guys are getting sweaters. I also have a Chihuahua. You can see she really likes me. She likes being on TV too. So, all right, you guys take care, and we'll see you again in the next video.